Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and to this video, which is my May Boxycharm unboxing and first impressions. We're going to start off by telling you exactly what came in my box this month, and then we will go ahead and get into the demo slash first impressions of what I received this month. So let's go ahead and get into it. This month's theme is Boxy Bash because it is Boxycharm's anniversary. We have a couple of codes which are on here for anybody's use, and I'm going to put them on the screen as well as in the description box. You can receive 20% off your next purchase on COVERFX.com by using the code BOXY, as well as Pure has given us a code for 15% off your next purchase at PureCosmetics.com, and that code is BoxyMay. So go ahead and use those codes if you're interested in purchasing any of these items or any other items by those brands. The first thing that we received this month is the Pure Sculptor palette. This is really nice packaging. It's got this waffle texture and pattern on it. And then you do have a mirror on the top. It says you're the sculptor of your own destiny, which I like. That's pretty nice. And then this is what you get on the bottom. We have 2 contour shades as well as 2 highlight shades. I will swatch these for you once we get into the demo and decide what we're going to use. So the Pure palette does retail for $30, and they say that it is a 4-shade sculpting palette that features 2 high beam highlighters and 2 matte contour shades that will leave skin sculpted to perfection with highly pigmented and buttery formula. Next, maybe show you the right side of the packaging. This is what it looks like, and this is the COVERFX blurring primer. You do get 1 fluid ounce in here, and it is said to retail for $38. It is a lightweight, soft focus primer that blurs the appearance of pores, fine lines, and other imperfections, creating a smooth canvas for flawless foundation application. Next is the Pretty Vulgar The Ink gel eyeliner. Look at this cute little bottle that it comes in. It looks just like an ink well. You'll be able to see it because the product is way down in there, but you just take the lid off and in there is the gel eyeliner, and a lot of it. Yeah, 6 grams. This does say that it retails for $24, and the claim is that this highly pigmented gel eyeliner provides quick drying application with enriched vitamin C to condition the lids. Its creamy and water-resistant formula allows for smooth application that stays in place all day. Next, we did receive this trio brush set from the brand Aesthetica, and it is said to retail for $45. You have an eyeliner brush, an angled brush that you could use for brows, absolutely, and a spoolie. This is said to retail for $45. I'm gonna tell you that that's crap right now. These, I would never, ever, 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 even without using them, I never, ever would spend $45 on these. No, that's ridiculous. Okay, little rant there. And this is the claim that the Aesthetica Trio series comes with an angled eyeliner brush, which again, I said I would probably use more for brows, a brow spoolie, and a fine-tipped eyeliner brush, a convenient 3-in-1 used for a wide variety of looks from a subtle wing to a dramatic cat eye. Use the brow brush for fuller, more defined brows. Next, I was excited to see this in the box, again from the brand Aesthetica. This is the P12 face brush. Let me give you a little gander. That's what it looks like. You can see that it is tapered, and it is very soft. Regular chrome, whatever you want to call it, ferrule, and a very lightweight handle. This is a very lightweight brush. This one, again, is said to retail for $27. And again, I tell you, I would not pay that. But here's what they say. With synthetic fibers that allow for maximum control, the P12 face brush is perfect for creating a seamless look. And then the last thing that we did receive this month was from the brand Beauty Creations, which I'm not familiar with. Here's the packaging. You can see that it says Boxycharm up here, and it does say Beauty Creations down here, so it looks like this is a collab with Boxycharm. And this claims to be a matte lip gloss, okay? This is what the packaging looks like. And here's a little swatch for you. And obviously it is what I'm wearing on my lips. They're saying that this retails for $10, and I think that's fair. And then the claims are Beauty Creations Matte Liquid Lip Gloss is specially formulated to provide full coverage that dries to a seamless, smooth, and matte finish. Its lightweight application is long wearing for effortless lip color that complements all skin tones. We're gonna go ahead and get into the demo. If you just wanted to see what products I received this month, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you will subscribe and like this video before you go. But if you're interested in seeing how I apply and use these products, then let's go ahead and get into the demo. All right, let's get into the get ready with me. I have nothing on because we received this primer from COVERFX this month. This is the blurring primer. This does feel silicone-like. It almost reminds me of the texture of the Milk Blur Stick, if you've ever tried that. Very much a cream to powder finish. This is not my first go-to type of primer that I like. So it feels nice though. It doesn't feel heavy on the skin. A little bit goes a long way. So we'll see how this ends up looking underneath of my foundation, which I'm going to go ahead and do real quick off camera because it is not a Boxycharm product, but I will be using the NYX BB cream. All right, we're looking pretty pasty here. So let's go ahead and get into another product. This again is the Pure Sculptor palette, and it is what we're going to use to bronze today. These colors definitely look very dark. This is the lighter shade called Inventor, and this is the darker shade called Founder. So we're gonna go in with Inventor very lightly with a very fluffy brush so we don't pick up too much product, and we're gonna give this a shot. It is a nice smooth formula, however, so I think it's easier to sort of go in light-handed and build it up a little bit. And just for your information, we're going to use this today for our eyeshadow as well. I think this is going on rather nicely. I like to go in slow and low and then get in and build it up if I need to, especially with something like this that is rather dark. But like I said, a big fluffy brush versus a denser brush will help you distribute the product more evenly, and, you know, maybe not be quite so scary. Maybe. All right, do a teeny tiny little nose contour with this brush. We're gonna tap it off, do the hokey pokey, all that good stuff. I don't want to look like I rolled in the dirt. I just want to look like my nose is a little skinnier than it is. And I will say, guys, if you do receive this and you accidentally go in, you know, a little too hard with the bronzer, one thing that Wayne Goss always talks about, you know, King Dingling himself, is if you need to blend something out, you went a little hard, and this even works for eyeshadows, but a pressed or loose translucent powder, and you can just blend it right out. And now we're going to go in with blush. This is the Pure Bronze and Brighten palette that we received a few months back, and I'm just going to use the blush from this today because I'm kind of going for a little bit of a soft, classic glam look. We'll see if it actually turns out that way. I'm gonna go in with this brush that they sent us this month from the brand Aesthetica. This is the P12 face brush. I did wash it before using it in this video, and there was very minimal shedding or anything like that. It did wash up really nice. I like this corally red blush. It's got a little shimmer. I just think it looks so fresh and, you know, like you're literally blushing. It's a nice soft brush. It doesn't pick up too much product. I like it so far. I think it would work really nice for bronzing as well. All right, let's do brows. We did, like I said, receive this trio of brushes this month. I'm gonna go ahead and comb through my brows with the spoolie, and you know, it's a spoolie. So I'm gonna quickly do my brows with this Brow Gal Insta-Tint Brow Gel that we received last month. I really like this so far. I think it does have a fair amount of fibers in it, and even though the color's a little light for me, I think it does the trick. Alright, back in with the spoolie for just a tiny little comb through. Make sure we don't have any globs of any brow gel. I do like that brow gel a lot. It's the only one I have currently, so I'm using it. Next and last on the face, we're going to go ahead and go in with the highlighter here from the Pure Sculptor palette. This gold one on top is called Trailblazer, and then this vanilla shade or cream colored shade on the bottom is called Originator. We'll go in with Trailblazer on our cheeks and everywhere else, and then we'll go in with Originator, the lighter shade, actually on the eyes. As you can see, we are glowing. That applies very nicely. These are very smooth and buttery, both the matte contour shades and the shimmer highlight shades. So, got my brushes here. Again, we're going to use the Pure Contour palette. I'm going to go into the lighter brown called Inventor as my transition shade, very lightly. This is very, very easy to use. I think even though you got to go in light-handed with these shades, they blend beautifully, both so far on the eyes as well as on the face as a bronzer or contour. Honestly, this is about as universal as you could probably get in a contour highlight type palette, because these are so easy to blend out, because you can go in lightly and use it on your lighter skin tone if you have it, or you know, whatever, but then you can also, for people with darker skin tones, go in and, you know, make it work. Good grief. I can't words today. Next, we're going to go into this darker brown shade in the crease, and it is called Founder. And I've just got a tapered eye brush here. And I'm just gonna focus this on the crease and the outer third of the eye, and I don't like that brush, so we're gonna get a different one. Boy, if you could take this and use this for both your face and your eyes, this would be a great little palette to travel with. So, there we are. Yeah. I'm gonna go back in with that lighter brown and just add just a little bit more. Gonna go in with this little flat definer brush, and I'm gonna use the darkest shade first and press that against the lower lash line for a little bit of definition. And I'm gonna take this little domed brush and I'm gonna go back in with the lighter brown shade and smudge out the lower lash line. Alright, I really like how that's looking. I can't believe that I don't even have a shimmer on there yet, and I'm loving it. Alright, lastly, we are going to, since we used this darker highlight shade on our face, we're going to go in with the lighter shade and brighten up the inner 2/3 of the lid. And of course, as always for me, I'm going to start without setting spray to see how it performs, and then we'll punch it up if we have to. gonna go in with the setting spray. Definitely performs more with the setting spray, which, you know, is to be expected. Tap some of the lightest brown over the edge of where the brown and the shimmer meet, just to give her a little blend, no harsh lines. All right, and then we're going to highlight the brow bone with this as well. Very, very lightly. Ta-da! All right, now for the real challenge. Let's just go ahead and do it. All right, I've told you many times, if I've told you once, that I really suck at eyeliner. And today, I'm gonna show you that that is true. So we did get this adorable little ink pot from Pretty Vulgar. Don't laugh at me. I'm gonna have to go with this. Whatever happens from here. And I'm gonna speed through it just to make it less painful for both of us. I'm gonna use this little brush that came with the eyeliner. Lord be with me. All right, I'm already making a mess out of it. All right, one eye done, one eye to fix. Doesn't look too bad. All right, how to do the left side without being a pretzel. Second eye, a little bit better. Jeez, what a mess. Definitely thicker than I wanted. I'm gonna go back in with a little setting spray and that shimmer shade we used on the lid and just try and fix it up the best we can. I didn't fix it as much as I hoped it would, but I also still have to put mascara on, so hopefully that will hide a little bit of the boo-boo. I'm going to just put some black liner on the lower lash line, or I mean the waterline. I am going to use the double decker lashes from Butter London, right? Yes, that we got a few months ago in Boxycharm, and I'm going to apply that and then we'll come back and do lips. Alrighty then, mascara is on and my lips look really pasty, so let's go ahead and get into the lip product from this month. This is by the brand Beauty Creations and it is called a liquid lip gloss. The shade is number 24, Kiss Me, and there she is. You can see by this bold berry tone, I hope, why I was going for a more bold glam eye look. It does have a smell. It's a fruity smell. Alrighty, here we go. This is the lip color. I think this is a really beautiful color. It hasn't completely dried down just yet, so but it is a little sticky, tacky still. It is still a little tacky still. Whatever. You guys get it. In conclusion, let's talk about each of these products really quickly, and I'll give you my first impression thoughts. And let's start with the Pure Sculptor palette. I think you guys probably could tell from watching the demo, but I actually really like this product. I wasn't super excited to receive it, but now I am very excited to use it more. And I think the formula is nice, as well as the shades are more versatile than they would appear. I probably would not pay $30 for this. However, I'm happy that I received it in my Boxycharm. Next is the COVERFX Blurring Primer. I will, at this point, insert some pictures for you on what the makeup looked like by the end of today, and just to show how my foundation wore. Applied the NYX BB cream over the top of it, so we'll just see how it wears. That's something that I'm used to wearing, and I know how it generally looks on my face by the end of the day, even without a blurring primer. So that's why I chose that one. This is $38. I can tell you for sure I would not buy this at $38, and I probably just would not pick this out for myself at all. It's nice to have something like this in your back pocket for special events, if you want your makeup to stay on all day and things like that. I'm not mad that I have it, but it's just not something I probably would purchase for myself. Next, we have the pretty vulgar little ink gel eyeliner. This is not bad. This is a ton of product, and I do think it's okay. Again, I don't have a lot of experience with gel eyeliners, but this one was not horrible to apply, and I think I will continue to use it and practice with it and things like that. However, I probably would not pay $24 for this, just based on my preferences and the fact that I'm not going to be a everyday gel eyeliner wearer. However, if you are into gel eyeliner, I think $24 for this amount of product is probably really nice, although there are certainly drugstore affordable versions that probably perform just as well. And then next we have the 3-piece eye trio from Aesthetica. Absolutely ridiculous to claim that this brush trio is worth $45. And it's just, it's not the nicest set like this that I've ever seen, and to say that this is worth $45 is absolutely redonkulous. These are very lightweight. They just feel cheap, So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how they wash. I'll keep you guys up to date in my quarterly Boxycharm updates, and we'll go from there. The Aesthetica P12 face brush, I really did like this. This worked nicely for blush, and I think it would work just as nicely for bronzer or contour, but again, not worth $27. So it is nice. I'm not mad that I have it. I'm just glad that I got it in Boxycharm, because I would never pay $27 for it. And then last, we got the Beauty Creations Liquid Lip Gloss. There's no gloss to this at all. As you can see, it is very matte. The color is pretty, but I don't think it is universally flattering, as they say. They say it complements all skin tones. I don't think that that's necessarily true. It has kind of a weird fruity scent to it, and we'll see again how it goes in terms of wear time, and this is more likely a color that I would wear in the fall or winter versus the spring and summer. So that is all. That is my Boxycharm unboxing and first impressions for the month of May, and I hope all of your makeup days are beautiful makeup days. We will see you in the next one. Bye!